only nigga that ever got straight to Screw Highs, nigga. You had to have a pile of motherfucking papers this big, and when he pulled that bitch over, nigga, your name, he beep you. You answer, you coming. You don't answer, he pick the next paper up. And he don't discriminate on who this is, and I swear that hoe that high.
Yeah.
Big Mo is a bad motherfucker because to have as many tapes as he did, that means different people called and requested these people on their tapes.
Yeah.
I'm the only nigga that went straight from chilling to, that's a whole process, Screw House, man.
Yeah. So when you go to Screw Highs,
your tape doesn't start till 6 in the morning, bro.
Yeah.
At 3 in the morning, like, Screw was tripping. I guess he couldn't say 6 in the morning. But I swear to you, bro, after that Jack in the Box run, that's when the tape start.
Yeah.
Most people knocked out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you got to go through that whole 9, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. It's a whole process with Screw.
Yeah.
But when he start, you can't stop. And it is what it is.
Yeah.
And if you say something, he gonna move slower.
Yeah. So when you go over there for the first time, how is it?
Man, we went straight from Randy House to over there. We was crunk. That nigga, I fucked him up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How do you? I mean, you go over there, you see all this shit. Are you tripping on any of this shit? Or you just like, fuck it, let's just do the tape?
No, I'm like, what are we doing?
Oh, because you
like,
already been a rapper.
In real studio.
Yeah.
We looking at 2 turntables and a microphone coming up out the middle of the mixer. Man, what are you doing, brother? This shit gonna sound like trash, bro. We need to mix this shit.
Yeah.
He like, nah.
That's how it go. Yeah.
I got these niggas, man. I say, man, you making them tapes sound like that with just that. But he had another little process in the back where it was like a pre-mix.
Yeah.
And he played it from one tape to that. And then, like, I don't know if it's a 4-track mixer or some shit like that.
Yeah,
I don't
4-track
know.
mixer.
Yeah, I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't cool. I don't remember all that shit. But it was something like that. But he did that, and that was it. That was his step nobody knew about because you had to wait 2-3 days for your tape and then call you. See, the shocker with Screw was getting that call to come do that tape.
Yeah.
And him telling you your tape ready.
Yeah. When your tape ready, are all the tapes ready? Or is it just this your copy for now?
No, you get your copy when the streets get their copy, Jack.
Yeah.
It's like a release date, man. He opened that gate at 8 o'clock, bro. Certain days, man, it's a line like fucking the club outside.
Is this
bro.
during the week or weekends only?
Whenever he felt like it, bro. And it's at 8 o'clock, bro. Sometimes people anticipating that shit and he don't open it.
You said 8 o'clock at night.
He opened it. It's gonna be at 8 o'clock, and it's the word gonna get around. Just like everything do.
Yeah.
He finna drop something today, y'all. Like, more than likely, whoever tape it is, he telling them they shit ready, they can come get it at 8. So he opened the gate for your tape, and then you can get a few more tapes or whatever previous shit that been done or whatever you have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you platinum on the streets by the morning, Jack.
Yeah, so you get in there, you meeting everybody and shit, and you link up with Fat Pat. Tell me how's
Pat came to me after that codeine thing. Everybody came to me after that. And
are you welcome? Are you screwed up? Are you screwed up? Click after that tape.
I was screwed up. Click when we left Randy House before I did the tape by DJ Screw, and he say, "Bruh, that's S.U.C.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want you going nowhere. We building something. We knew what we were doing. We just didn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
But you got to think. I already knew Pat Blunt from the shop.
Yeah.
See, the detail shop. Everybody know the fuck I am, but when they riding around listening to my tape, now this ain't Lil Mike no more. It transitions to Mike D because I said that on that tape. I just said Mike D.
Yeah.
And there it is. Boom. Now Mike D. You know what I'm saying? Like from that's how the power Screw had. He was his own radio station. When he drop your shit, nigga, the whole goddamn, because you know people coming at that time, but then Daryl Scott finna dub that bitch. You finna go home and put, you know how you had the 2 tape recorders, nigga, and you play that motherfucker and record that bitch, and nigga, you sit there all day, and now at school, everybody pass these hoes out. No cap, you platinum in the morning, Jack, for real. Your pager finna do some new shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like pre-burner phones, more pager though, because we had the burners, but no numbers.
Yeah.
So,
Fat Pat come to you.
He came to the shop when he heard my tape, and like everybody else did, and he was like, "Bruh, you tripping. I like your motherfucking voice, nigga." And then 3-2 was my everyday partner. I didn't know you rap too. Everybody was trying to get next to me to get the 3 anyway. Like they try to get the row.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But 3 was kind of like Roe is, anti-sociable than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So they would try to, man, this is my 3, man, So Pat came up there, he was like, man, I want to work with 3. He wanted to work with 3, and then very much they was like, man, but me and you gonna do something.
Yeah.
And shit, we went in there and done that PDP, I believe.
All night. PDP is all day, all night. PDP is all day, all night. My skills pay the bills, and that's on the real. Cause a young nigga ain't in this game for the thrills. I'm only thinking paper, so I'm throwed. Player down production, breaking up the candy road. And showing your ass how G's do this thing. Out the damn game, now it's time the clock change. Pass gallons to cases, CDs in your faces. Fucking different hoes in different foreign what places. Cause damn it feels good to be a G. Me and
Me all day.
And I
all
ended up
night.
signing Pat after that tape. Like we did that motherfucker. Like I made him write some that PDP was wrote. Like I wrote Screw Part on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like cause that was the freestyling. I want to hear you get creative. And from that song, we started doing more shit. Headed to the classic. And we really went to the classic and did everything we said. You know what I mean? And I seen it at the classic.
Talk about the classic a little bit.
Too Short, rest in peace, Derek Polite. He had a book, Too Short, and Us at the Bayou Classic. When them Jordans came out, I think it was 95 or 96. The black and white, the ones that just came out again right now. The patent leathers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 96.
Yeah.
96, that was that classic. We went, he booked us all, and that's when I seen it. I got it. Because I didn't get it at first. Like, he was just having a little ghetto fame. Like, but I knew here I am, I'm faced now, I know the model.
Yeah.
So, motherfucking, I'm like, damn. We went down there, man, Too Short closed the show. We opened for Too Short, bro, but we opened it and closed it. He did not perform.
No shit.
Guess what we were singing? Screw tapes.
Just freestyle.
That nigga cut on instrumentals, bro. We got it crunk. That nigga slid in one of them flows from the screw tape.
No
A
shit.
nigga saying them flows. And you got thousands of people saying this shit. I got it. I said, man, it's on. I signed Pat.
This is Player Down Production.
It's Play Down Productions.
Yeah.
I'm the CEO of that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I told 3, I said, bitch, here we go. This your chance, bitch.
Yeah.
Redeem yourself. He was already doing the Black Mouse, but he was defeated from the death row, Snoop Dogg. I say, bitch, we finna hit him, and it's gonna be from home, ho.
Yeah.
Because he was in California, that's why he left.
So he hadn't dropped Wicked Buddha Baby already.
It was that time right there,
Yeah.
like right before it. So this is why we're gonna piggyback off Wicked Buddha Baby.
Yeah.
Like I'm recording it with him, so I know it's coming.
Yeah.
And I'm telling him, and I got it. I say, bro, we're gonna piggyback off that song Turning Lane we got on there.
Man.
We're gonna feature on that bitch. We finna sign Pat and bitch you rich. You hear me?
Everybody came with it on that record, dog. Why that shit wasn't no single? Why that album didn't do just big
It
like
did.
talking about like
It did, man. 3-2 woke up every morning, bro, and spent $2,000 for like 6 years.
no shit.
Like, he ain't no hustling, no nothing. Go in his motherfucking Jordan box, man. He the one first showed me there was show money.
Huh. I know he was big. I just feel like when we talk about classics, man, that Wicked Buddha
I
Baby,
know,
it
but
just don't
when
get enough.
I mean,
Yeah,
what more you want? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That bitch over like almost gold
yeah, yeah.
now, but he did like 180, 200,000. Like 3 did some numbers. Cause see,
Nah, that
Black
bitch a
Monks and
classic.
all that.
It was
like
already,
gold.
yeah.
Then Convicts gold, then Ghetto Boys platinum.
Yeah.
Like so he in the area, then UGK come along, boom.
Yeah, he
he
hit
writing
on that
for
one
Pimp.
day, yeah,
Pimp
yeah.
his best friend now, like, you know what I mean? I was with them the first they came, you know what I mean? Like for real, like they was under 3.
Yeah.
That's why him and 3 had problems, because the song he placed with Master P about 3 did the motherfucking beat.
What you talking about?
Yeah, the One Day You Hear. Everybody think Pimp C did the beat. 3-2 did the beat.
I know it was 3-2 song first.
Exactly.
So 3 did
he
beats too?
He did the beat. Yes, bruh. Yes, but not many, but that was one of them.
No shit.
He was flexing with Pimp about that, and him and Pimp, and put pressure on Pimp to put pressure on Pimp, Master P.
Huh.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's how he got beat up. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to get 3 money, his money and 3 money. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, 3 was that nigga, man.
So, man.
Pat wanted to be. Everybody wanted to be about 3, just like how Roe is right now over the city. And when we went to the studio, and Swift, Big Swift,
yeah,
a childhood friend of mine also. So I'm like, hey, we finna go on Anderson Road right here. We gonna go to a real studio, bro. And I just want to see if we can put a real song together instead of Screw.
Yeah.
Man, we went in that motherfucker and took the concept of Screw House and put it on professional beats. Player haters want to know who you are. Money over bitches.
Man.
Turning lane.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? 3-2, that breaking up concrete. You feel what I'm saying? Like Swain Down, Sweet Cherry, Us, Let Us Ride.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that shit on that first Southside Playaz that I just took and put different people riding high, all that shit. We did it with Pat basically telling Swift what to do. Like that Superstar song, man, we went in there, Pat so fucking talented, bruh. And man went in there. It was like magic, bruh. Like you gotta know, we were already used to the shit, me and 3, but when we went in watching him, developing him to an artist, me telling him about the A&M and him already having respect for 3, and then me just out the blue just blowing his mind like, damn, hold on, bro, you know about this shit? Yeah, it's a secret, bro. I don't really like fucking with that rap shit. It's cool, that's how I know 3. Like, I don't fuck with that shit no more, dog. I'm in the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fuck with that. So
he had no idea that you knew that you was close to 3-2
I had already been
because of
knowing
rap.
him. I already knowed him, but the tape, the codeine fiend made him come back and bitch, we didn't have a talk. Yeah. And so now we having that talk. Yeah. And it blowed his mind. So when we went to the classic, that I seen it then. So now we in there, and this nigga would tell that nigga told that nigga, say, man, I want you to take that Shining Star. And I want you to play it like this. Something like that. Like he hummed it. Swift sat there and played that motherfucker. Oh. I say, now we ain't doing no samples because Swift is a real producer. Yeah. Nigga Swift's like, man, he can't say, Mike, man, I don't do no samples. And Pat used to instrumentals. Yeah. That's where he shine at. Yeah. So he like, if I can't relate to the song, I can't come up with a hook to it because he don't write, he freestyle. Right. I say, Swift, bro, you gonna get it after we finish. And nigga made that motherfucker off what Pat was saying without compromising his sound. And that's why if you listen to that now that I've told you, you'll hear the similar, in the song. Real talk, man. We went in that booth, bro. First take. No pen, no pad, that whole fucking song, and all them songs that Heart of a Hustler, all that shit, bro.
Wait, he freestyle Superstar?
Bro, yes. That I freestyle.
You freestyle Superstar?
Yes, sir. No pen, and I don't mean no New York freestyle. Like, so I had a rap.
I thought y'all
I had a rap from middle school in my head. I'm twisting around ass freestyling. I'm talking about, I don't know what the fuck I'm finna say. I'm finna walk in this bitch, cut that hoe on, and let the goddamn music talk. Freestyle. Yes, brother.
Wow. Damn. You just blew
When
my
we
mind with
finished
that, bro.
Superstar,
I thought that's when y'all started writing.
This song is so important to this motherfucking conversation is because it's the sound of Houston, and this is why. It was the first time we did it. C-Note did what he seen other rappers doing, went in there, and those sound like songs. They wrote raps. Me and Pat were the first motherfuckers to go in there. Now at this time, Keke was doing it, but Keke's favorite rapper was fucking 8Ball and MJG. It wasn't Fat Pat. Fat Pat was his competition at that time. He looked up to Pat, but it was competition. Pat and Keke could not fucking stand each other. Well, Pat couldn't stand Keke. Cause he was like, the young bull up under you, man. You that thought, and then school gonna put you on 3 a.m. and not me, nickel. Fuck that nickel. I be like, man, why you hate? Why, man? And so now look, you got
How did that happen? How did
screw.
Yeah, it was
just don't.
But you don't know that 3 a.m. gonna be what it is either, though. Probably he probably just.
I don't think.
But Fat Pat wasn't on 3 a.m. at all,
man,
really.
No, School had no idea. He was doing this shit on the motherfucking slide because he was doing it with Big Time.
Yeah, Russell, the guy.
So
Russell.
he was hitting the lick, man. School was so fucking humble. You gotta understand, bro. Like he didn't understand what he had. Like he was a DJ.
Yeah.
Me and Keke was the money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ask me no business questions because he don't know. And don't want to know. Man, he just want to have fun, make everybody laugh, go in his pocket, give you some money if he can't help you. That's why everybody you talk to don't sound like that nigga best friend. He ain't want to be the boss. At all. He said, Mike, you gonna be the boss. K, y'all gonna be the boss. Because, see, this is how that come about. Because you got Pat, me and Pat, we riding with Blunt every day, and Keke hanging with Hawk. I did not know them niggas was brothers, bruh. That's how much that nigga hated Keke at this time. Man, I couldn't go down there and talk to Keke, man, unless we had a song for them niggas to go hear. And this is how we would battle. This is how them niggas was battling. We came up with Superstar. That bitch came back with Sun Hit the Fade.
That's a classic.
You feel me?
Yeah.
We came back with M.O.B. And bitch came with that other Dining Age Time. We ain't scared of no.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, like, this shit started, bro.
Did it ever spill over into any screw tapes?
No. These the two kings now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got Pat the King. And Key fighting for that bitch, but Key running up in that club, getting that 1,200 for one song.
Yeah.
That's what was fucking with Pat. He told me, man, he didn't fuck hustling. You feel what I'm saying? Pat believed in this shit, dog, like more than anybody. Like, for real, he knew we was gonna make it. And nigga was like, hey, bro, I was doing some shit in the kitchen, and that nigga walked in that bitch, that nigga say, bro, I'm gonna make you throw all this shit away, bro. I swear to God, because if you gave it gave the music the time you get is, we'd be rich already. That's when I knew I had to let him go. I was holding him back.
Yeah, because he was for real.
I got an office. You know what I mean? Take me too long to set it up. You know what I mean? We go into the studio. We do 6, 7 songs. Somebody leaked the tape. I got mad because of the business. You know what I mean? Then I'm paying for everything, too. So it's like that get heavy itself.
Yeah.
So I'm like, but if this shit don't hit, I'm hit. And I'm thinking about Troy saying, I could have bought my mom my house.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I spun it on you nickels.
Yeah.
Man, that echoed in my head, and I say, man, Pat, we need to talk. Bro, you on paperwork. Do what you do. Brian was with you. He couldn't take it. Key was bubbling too fucking hard. He beat him to the punch. The 3 in the morning put Keke in place to jam down. And jam down,
Yeah.
he beat him to the punch. See, Pat never seen a day of success. He was dead when the album came out.
Right.
So I let him go, and he came up with D-Rec. And then when I seen him, we didn't really have no beef about it, but we had some other beef about some personal shit. And it wasn't wasn't no beef. It was just some, we Southside players, nigga.
Yeah.
Certain things we don't do is a code that we still hold being a player, you know what I mean, when it comes to the household, but we don't cross certain lines. But fuck a bitch.
Yeah.
But we don't cross certain lines.
Yeah.
But if you do cross them lines, hey man, that's on the bitch.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm still a human, and this my brother.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like in this day, like a pimp, hoe going choose with his partner, like y'all two pimps, and the hoe hoeing for you right now, and then all of a sudden she hoeing for him in the morning. Like, you ain't mad at him because he doing his job, but at the same time, it's your brother you see every day. Bitch, you taking food out of my stomach with this maggot ass hoe, so get out of my face, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was human and then young and then arrogant and then I had the money. How you disrespect me, nigga? I put Gucci's on your feet, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it like little bro, he was big bro. It was like little bro, big bro, arrogant shit. You know what I'm saying? So instead of me falling all the way out with my brother, I just sidestepped for a minute. But when I seen him, he had that fucking album finished, dog. And the only song he wanted was Superstar. After 8 songs we did, he only wanted Superstar. He was like, look, this is what I'm going to do. Like, I'm like, cause when you see your brother, you not mad no more, especially by no bitch. It's been 3-4 months, whatever. You know what I mean? You over it. Like, fuck that up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, bitch?
Yeah.
And y'all back where y'all started, and I heard that fucking Ghetto Dreams.
Yeah.
I think about what you said, little bro, man. Man, I just been doing what I supposed to do, man. And man, I want you to hear this motherfucker, man. First song that nigga played was Ghetto Dreams, man. I say, bitch, Biggie had just died. I say, bitch, you gone. Man, we sat there and listened to Last Man Standing and Why You Peeping Me, all that shit, bro. We sat here and went through because he wasn't all the way through. It was Tight Eyes, them had to put a couple tracks on there because I'm going to get to that in a second, but I listened to the songs he had, and it might have been a solid 8. You know what I'm saying? And I told bitch, you was over. I'm like, you gone. We went to Beaumont. I'm finna go to concert. I got a concert in Beaumont. I said, bitch, I'm going. We jump in. We all ride out there, man. Come back. And I'm talking about time of my life.
Yeah.
We on stage together. Keke there. It's like if you see some old pitch control videos, it's like I'm dancing and it's all us in the
When
back.
y'all freestyling?
We were freestyling that shit there. Look, I'm finna fuck you up. Watch this here. Like, it was set for us to be the last time seeing that nigga, dog. I got it again. I said, damn, this rec shop, that was perfect. That's what I supposed to do. Now I can alley-oop the group through Pat. He is the superstar of the group. Right. 3 ain't really 3 tripping right now. It's this shit, this screw
what
shit.
was going on with 3-2 at the time?
Times were changing.
Yeah.
When 3, I was preserved. That was character rapping. Bushwick Bill and convicts and these niggas ain't been to jail. They ain't old enough to go to jail. It was character rapping. You had motherfuckers in Public Enemy because like we talked about motherfuckers with, you know, biting wasn't accepted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like being like somebody wasn't accepted. Now everybody clones. Everybody clones.
Right.
Lil Wayne clones. But yeah. So yeah, that was like it was setting the stage, bro. And man, we had a time in my life, man. I never get that ride home, and I'm like, bitch, I'ma kill your ass if I don't be right here with you, bitch, man. You know you going everywhere. Like, we going to the top, bro. Biggie had just died, I said, you the next Biggie, bro. Yeah. Guaranteed, man. If that boy would have lived, he would have been that.
Yeah.
For real. For real, for real. Like, H-Town would have a king for real, and it wouldn't be Slim Thug or Zero over there. It'd be fucking Fat Pat, bruh. Real talk. We got back that next morning. We got back that night. Everybody went home. I woke up late, as usual, because we was on the road. But I do that shit anyway. I wake up 3, 4, 5 o'clock. Man, my shit blowing up, man. Pat dead in the motherfucker. The next day.
The next day. After that video when Keke and that freestyling y'all out back there, no shit.
And they were dead in the motherfucker the next day, bro.
And the dude, what was it? Some guy was reading Pimp C book. It was guy Weasel. But he
that was over the Austin show.
Oh, that was over Austin show?
I didn't go to the Austin show. Yeah. I wasn't there. The Beaumont show was the last show he ever did, and I was there. They little fallout was about the Austin show.
Which happened before that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was like some street shit with that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Weasel, you know, was a stand-up dude from what I heard. And then, you know, he was promoting Pat concerts. He was really trying to steal Pat from D-Rec. So he was doing it through the concert because everybody started learning about concert money.
Yeah.
When you see a packed house full of kids, man, that's a lot of money. Not everybody looking at this as money. Most of them looking at the fun.
Right.
Not everybody looking at the funds.
Right.
It's only a select few there even thinking about funds. Everybody having fun. And Weasel was one of them guys, and he was funneling that money to try to weasel Pat from D-Rec. And I never met him, but from what they say, that it was a street thing, and they called him over there to get the money from the Austin show. Because he seen him associated with some guys that say robbed him or some shit, like some Pat family members or whatever, you know what I mean? And like Pat didn't know nothing about it, but his people did it. But he seemed like, man, it's crazy. So he told him come pick up the money and just, did what any nigga do when he thinks somebody robbed him. I used to always, man, nigga wrong, but I mean, he did what any nigga do. If you put red beams on my son, or if you put red beams on my dog, nigga, I'm coming to kill your motherfucking ass. I don't give a damn who you is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got you, bro. And I don't mind doing time behind it, but if I got my 2-year-old son in my hand, and niggas robbing me, hey, bud, I'm telling you, hey, take that shit. It's right there, bro. Like, I got my son here, my nigga. Y'all can have whatever the fuck you want. But you steady big chesting with the beam and I do your son. Shut up, bitch. Okay, man, take that, bro. You got it. You got it. But I promise I'm going to take care of that. You know what I mean? And he ran up on that with that still on his mind and seen Pat with them niggas and thought Pat had something to do with it. You know. He beat the case, though.
No shit. Yeah.
They got Weasel on some more shit. You just couldn't get nobody to talk. I mean, that's the thing about murder, man. You kill a motherfucker, man. Ain't nobody to talk. And street niggas really live by their code, man. Nobody gonna tell that to the police what I just said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, man.
Yeah. So he dies, and tell me about, cause is his funeral and like Corey Blunt going to jail all tied in together? Cause it was something like the feds was taking pictures and all that type of shit. Like, talk a little bit about that.
Since we keeping it real, him and Blunt used to be together every day, and Blunt hit a lick with a family member that wasn't right. That was from Beaumont. Damn, man, so in Beaumont, nigga, Pat was with him though. Pat was in Blunt indictment. And I leave that for Blunt to tell when he come home next year. Shout out my nigga Blunt. Freak Corey Blunt. Yeah, he'll be home next year for shit show. And I leave that for him to tell. But I like to hold on that he would have been rich, famous, and we'd all been on top of the world. But in actuality, he'd have been in the federal penitentiary right next to Corey Blunt.